ExTerra by LokiStriker is a cozy farming simulator for Pico 8. Let's give it a look. Another week and another really cool shoot 'em up for Pico 8. Yes, this is a bit of an interesting way of starting the video off, because this is the end of the game. Because, well, I think this is the end of the game, because I don't think I'm going to be able to show you this bit again in the video. Yes, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to lovely people. And there is a score, and there is a planet which we have just saved. Look, there's this like whole outro thing. I'm so glad we joined in the game here. There we go. That's our character. Is she on like a dinghy or something? Has she landed in the sea? Anyway, there you go. That's the end. That's the end of the game. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you again very soon. No. Yes, I do actually have to do a proper video about this game because it's really cool. Let's reset things, shall we? So let's reset the cart. No, let's not do that. Let's go back to Explore, and I think LokiStriker is in the process of updating this game as we speak, possibly. So if I load the game, and it'll say, do you want to download the new version of the cart? But it actually skips past the intro that I want to show you, so we're going to skip that. Here we go. Yeah, photo sensitivity warning. Should probably have said that at the beginning. LokiStriker has made another shoot 'em up, everyone, and that's what we're playing. Here we are on the title screen. So it's a very simple title screen. We've got credits. There you go. These people made this game and helped in this game, and it's another shmup on Pico 8, but there are so many good ones at the moment. I might as well just make this the shmup channel at this point. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. So scores, there you go. There are some scores, and look, I've actually posted a reasonably decent score on retro. We'll explain the difference between modern and retro very soon. If you click, or if you tap, press, just do play. Yeah, you've got two difficulties. Are these difficulties or are they not difficulties? You've got modern, which is punishingly difficult. My scores on modern are pathetic, so I'm not going to show you that. It's hard. Or you've got retro, which is still punishingly difficult and hard, but I actually managed to get to the end on that one, as you have just seen. Yeah, the ordering of this video is completely off, totally wrong. But you know, this is how things are going to be from now on. It's just shmups and single takes forevermore. So yeah, retro is more of the retro feels, a little bit more forgiving. You don't have to be an absolute shmup god to be able to survive in retro, but it helps. Anyway, let's get off this title screen with that lovely star field and check out this game. Loading. So we've got something of a story in this game. We have to get to the planet's core and stop something. We have to blow something up. You can read the itch page to get the story. It's there, and yeah, this is a shmup. This is a caravan-style shmup where it's all about scores and scoring. And you've got a scoring system at the bottom there. You can see as I blow enemies up, it increases. It's like a kind of combo meter kind of thing. Like a keepy uppy kind of combo meter. And at the moment I'm just showing you rapid fire. Here's the laser. There are weapon pickups in this game, and yeah, you've got your regular fire like this, and then you've also got the this homing lock-on laser weapon, which is it's for people that are better at the game than I am. Yeah, I'm sure that it serves some purpose. It's basically a way for me to lose a life. There are ways of using it, clearly. I've not got to that point yet, though. But it's there. Look, you can do stuff like that. So, this is a kind of, yeah, caravan-style shmup. You've got waves of enemies. As you can see, there are various configurations of enemies. And there's a lot of bullets on screen. I won't say this goes full bullet hell, but it's getting there, isn't it? Yeah, the enemies are all really cool little designed enemies. Cool little designed enemies. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, there's a really cool colour scheme in this game. Very similar to LokiStriker's previous game, Steel Surge, which had another cool colour scheme. The effect of this is that all the enemies have a kind of very familiar look. It gives the game an instantly recognisable look. And, oh, we're at the boss again. Oh, the boss, yeah. You know I said it's not bullet helly? Well, yeah. That's what happens when you get blown up by the boss. You get about, what is that, 3 million, 30 million? 3 million, there you go. If you beat the game, you get about 5.8. If you, there's obviously ways of getting a bigger score than that, because I was dying a lot. And yeah, this is it. You know, you've seen what you need to know about this game. It's a really well-made shmup with really crisp shmup mechanics. Of course it is. It's a LokiStriker game. They're all like this. Yeah, it's a really good shmup. I mean, just look at all the details. Look, when you hit the enemies, they kind of flicker and take damage. The enemies have a nice kind of spread of kind of hit points. Some of them go down pretty quick. They're quite fun. And then there's these harder enemies which are quite fun to kind of get some sustained fire on. Make you feel like a boss when you manage to blow them up without being hit. The shield system, I haven't mentioned that. So you've got a shield which protects you if you lets you take a hit, which again, it feels very forgiving. Shmups don't tend to be forgiving. This game lets you get hit. It's like, go ahead, get hit. You know, you won't lose a life. Get hit again, you will, and then you continue to lose lives after that point. But no, take a hit. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So it's very forgiving. I like that. I appreciate it. If you do get hit, then you can pick up these little yellow coins, and you can kind of charge your shield back up. Over on the right-hand side there, you can see we've got a couple of lives or extends, and on the left, you can see what weapon we're currently using. Currently, the rocket, which is my surprisingly, actually, my least favourite weapon. Normally I like rockets in games, but not this one. It's really slow firing. Now you see I took a hit there, and I took another hit, and my shield is getting charged up again. So if I manage to collect a few more of those little yellow coins, I'll be able to get my shield back. However, what's probably more likely to happen is... Oh no, I did it. There we go, I've got a shield back. Yeah, I've got a shield. It's good. It's all good. Oh, the gameplay is fast in this. Yes, we have got... I do like those little cutscenes. Adds a lot of personality to the game. Yeah, we've got LokiStriker's famously crisp shmup mechanics in action. The bullets are very fiendish in their patterns. Oh my. Oh, this boss isn't playing around. What a nice transition there. Yeah, it's just really well presented, isn't it? Let's get back into it. We have got the classic LokiStriker scrolling background there. The old parallax scroll. It's very nice. It's the signature look now of these LokiStriker shmups. And yeah, it's still good. It's still good. One thing that kind of surprised me about this game is the cavalier attitude to what's being displayed on the screen. A good portion of the screen is taken up with the score, the UI. So this game's actually kind of like a vertical scroller, or the what do you call them? The kind of portrait mode shmups, which is just very surprising on Pico 8. Pico 8's square resolution doesn't lend itself to the kind of vertical style shmups. And people usually want to make a game using all of that tiny resolution. LokiStriker's like, nah, don't need that. Don't need all those pixels. 128 pixels across, who needs that? I'm going to use that for displaying the score and showing a few lives and things, which is just very surprising, shall we say. And brave. Anyway, here we are on a kind of sub-boss, and this guy takes a lot of punishment and can dish out a lot of punishment as well. Very satisfying. The first time I beat this, felt great. Now it's kind of, I kind of expect to be able to beat it, because the game has got that learning curve thing going on. You kind of learn the attack patterns, and yeah, you can get a little bit further into it. As you've seen at the start of the video, that was the first time I managed to beat the game. Every time I look away from the game, every time I make eye contact with you guys, that happened and I die. Yeah, that was the first time I beat the game, so you can definitely get through this game. You can progress. There we go. Last run. 2 million. Is that enough to get on? No, that's not even enough to get on my high score screen now. You see, that's the progress that I'm making. I tell you what, since this game is so fast to play, let's show you what modern looks like. I'll show you how much harder it is. You'll be watching it thinking, it doesn't look that much harder, but believe me, it is harder, and that will be reflected in the pathetically low score that I will get. I think one of the differences, do we start with the shield? We do start with the shield. I've already lost it. Yeah, this modern style I think is aimed squarely at shmup aficionados who don't have problems of things like getting hit and can actually survive the game. There's a minor kind of controversy with the difficulty in games like this. You know, it's up to you. I think retro is completely fine. Your mileage may vary, but if you are really good at shmups, then give modern a look, because it will give you a run for your money, I'm sure. It's certainly giving me a run for my money, my pocket change. Oh, the patterns are so nasty. I've just realised as well, I think this little sequence isn't even in the retro bit. I can't remember those enemies scrolling from both sides. Oh yeah, this bit's definitely different. Oh man. There you go. Actually did quite well in that for me. Was that a high score? That was a high score, look, yeah. Modern is brutally difficult. So you've got two games in one here. You've got a difficult retro shmup, and you've got a brutally difficult modern shmup. Two for the price of one. You can play this game over on Splore, where it's been featured. It was featured like immediately, which isn't surprising because it's really fun, it's really well made. Great gameplay. Yeah, it's featured on Splore, it's on Itch, and it may be in other places as well. LokiStriker has many social media accounts set up. Click on those, give them a follow, and yeah, go and check out this really cool game, ExTerra. Yet another quality shmup on Pico, brought to you by Pico Playtime, which is apparently the shmup channel now. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. I haven't managed to beat the game again, have I? That's why I needed to show that bit at the beginning, just to prove that it's possible. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. As you can see, I'm straight into another game because it's just kind of reflex action at this point to just hit play and get some quick enjoyment. So thank you very much for watching this this video, and here's the outro where I talk about Horror Jam. Yeah, it's Horror Jam, everyone. It's the end of September, so what you need to do right now is join this jam. It's a horror themed jam that runs for the full month of October, and then on at 2 minutes to midnight on the 30th of October you submit your game, and then you can spend Halloween playing horror games. There's a little poem which explains the rules for Horror Jam, which you can check out here. Look at that, it starts in 1 day, 2 hours, 30 minutes and 56 seconds. What fun, 31 people have joined. Why not be number 32 or 33 or whatever number it is when you get to this page? Yes, if you would like to enter this jam, it's hosted over on Itch with myself and a strange fool, organising things and trying to cajole everyone into making a fun game. There isn't a theme or anything. There isn't any prizes for winning. Achievement as its own reward. And look, here are some of the games from last year. Ooh, that looks cool, doesn't it? Ooh, that looks cool as well. Yes, there are many cool games. And hopefully there'll be many new cool games this year. So Horror Jam, go and check it out.
Horror Jam.